we find there is only a present, only an eternal now. So it's funny then, isn't it, that one meditates for no reason at all, except we could say for the enjoyment of it. And here I would interpose the essential principle that meditation is supposed to be fun. It's not something you do as a grim duty. The trouble with religion as we know it is that it is so mixed up with grim duties. We do it because it's good for you. It's a kind of self-punishment. Well, meditation, when correctly done, has nothing to do with all that. It's a kind of digging the present. It's a kind of grooving with the eternal now. And brings us into a state of peace where we can understand that the point of life, the place where it's at, is simply here and now.
How much time did you spend on manual busy work last year? You know, the repetitive little tasks that...
The thoughts that they're thinking are slipping by their awareness unnoticed because they're hardwired in their brain, because they've been saying, I can't, it's too hard, my life will never change, it's someone else's fault. Those thoughts have consequences in the body. So then if a person then becomes conscious of those unconscious thoughts, becomes aware of how they speak and how they act, and they notice how they're feeling, and they're no longer the program. They're the consciousness outside the program, and that's the first step to change. So when you're distracted by your environment and you got your cell phone and you're tweeting and you're Instagramming and Facebooking, whatever people do, you're distracted by that feeling. But I now know that if you take a person and you say, okay, close your eyes, sit in the silence of any external stimulation, sit your body down like an animal. Here comes the challenge, right? So people think when they do this that they're doing something wrong because there's such discomfort that comes with it. But they're in the unknown. They're actually doing it right. People say, I think I'm meditating wrong. I always say, oh, no, you're doing it right. Because when you notice that your body wants to get up and check your cell phone or have a cup of coffee, and you become aware that it's on autopilot and wants to do that, and you say, come on over here, and you return it back to the present moment, you're executing a will now that's greater than the program. And if the person wants to just get angry while they're sitting there, there's an arousal, and they notice the body is amping up and revving up, and they settle it back down. Now they're telling the body it's no longer the mind. And now we've researched this. Sooner or later the body acquiesces. Sooner or later the body is trained to a new mind, and when that happens, there's a liberation of energy. And now there's energy to heal. Now there's energy to create a new life. Now there's energy for the mystical moment. They start seeing those synchronicities and serendipities.
Good morning. Good morning. Give me 1 second here. All right, perfect. 5's in the chat if you can see me. 7's in the chat if you can hear me. Let's go. All right, perfect. Let's get some music on here. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and share the screen here. And let's just kind of walk through what we're looking at here. All right, perfect. So what we're looking at is obviously US30 chart. Okay. Obviously the only thing that we have up, okay, this line here is an EMA. It's a 200 EMA. And that really just gives me confirmation of what direction I'm going. Am I looking for a sell? Am I looking for a buy? Okay, we can only do one of two things, buy or sell. And in this case, I'm looking for a sell. Okay, we're under the EMA. Okay, we're under the EMA on the 15, 30, hour. The 4 hour, I believe we're on top of it. Yep. So again, on the later time frames, we're on top of it. But again, we've obviously transitioned into a downtrend. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to then just break down bank zones. Okay. I like to see what bank zones that she is. And when I say she, I obviously, pertain to US30 as a she. America, it's US, US top 30, stocks. And so again, that's what I kind of portray. And when I say she, I'm talking about US30. All right. So again, I just go to bank zones and I look at where are the bank zones at? What are we respecting? What zones are we respecting? I then kind of look for opportunities from there. All right, so let me. Okay, in a bank zone is every 50 increments. Okay, so 845 is the, obviously the market just opened at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we are in the 15-minute candle after the opening bell. So momentum is being established right now. Buyers, sellers, they're looking to try to find that momentum, and so that 8:45 candle, okay, 8:45 candle Central Standard Time is really the candle that I like to definitely get into, because it really helps us really kind of, momentum's being sought after, in that first 15 minutes of the opening bell. All right. So what I would like to see is I'd like us to see us pull up into this 33,750 area. And then I'd like to take a sell on down here. Okay. So we have 2 minutes left on this candle. Okay. We have 2 minutes left on this candle. And this is also 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. We have 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle, okay? So if we can get her to rise, I'd like to, here we come, we're coming into it now. I would like to take this trade at 33,750 at the open of this next candle, okay? See if we can come up here, see if we can get up here, okay? And then obviously she's been in an uptrend, okay? And so I'm looking for a retest, and boom, okay, and a drop. All right, so we're just gonna be patient, but that's what I'm doing. That's kind of what I see with the naked eye. That's what I see happening here. So we have 1:25 left on this candle. I like her to come up to this area, respect this area once again, and we then fall. Okay, because obviously, as you can see here, it was a ceiling. Okay, ceiling, boom, fell. Okay, so again, this was the last major structure break. Came here, retested it, boom. Retested it, boom. So again, retest it again, and continue to fall. And that's what I'm looking at. All right. So again, keeping things very simple, guys. Like I said, bank zones every 50 increments. EMA confirming our directional trade. Either looking for a buy or a sell. 50-50 chance. Okay. Again, EMA, short time frame, 5 minute, obviously helps me determine I'm looking for a sell. Okay. And now we're just going to be patient to let her pull back up. I do try to enter 5 entries. I don't do any sell limits or buy limits. I simply just use market execution. Okay. My screen isn't blurry. I would just maybe refresh. I got a pretty good connection. All right, here we go. So we just opened up a new candle. We just opened up that new candle, that new 15, okay, as you can see here. I want this 15 to pull up here. I want this 15 to pull up here. I'm going to be patient and wait. I want this 15 to pull up here, and I feel that we'll get the drop that we're looking for. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So again, I'm just being patient. Let me show you kind of where I'm at. I don't want to also, I want to get deeper. This is kind of where I'm looking at, to be honest with you. Bam, here we go. All right, get ready. Boom, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. And I'm in. All right, great. So I got 5 trades open. Okay. And again, this is what she does. This is what US30 does, is she pulls. She pulls hard like this. Okay. She pulls hard like this. I'm waiting for a drop now. Okay. I'm going to set these at 10 points each. Modify. There she went. There she went. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Close. And you already know what happened, folks. You already know what happened. We are done with the trade. We are done with the trade. That's all she wrote. That's it. $4,149 for this session. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. That's all she wrote, folks. We literally caught her right here. Boom. Right here. And she fell. She fell and she's still falling. Let's go. You should be done with this trade. There's no reason why you should be in this trade anymore. There's absolutely no reason why you should be in this trade other than greed. $41.49 for this session. $41.49 for this session. And that's what we do. Again, she pulled up harder than what we anticipated. About 10 points, but then she fell. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's it. And again, guys, we are scalpers. We're in and out. That's all that we do. We don't do anything else. In and out with the bag. And we're on with our day. And we're going to have an amazing, amazing day. It's not even 9 o'clock. We haven't been on this session for even 15 minutes. That's it. I'm telling you, that 8:45 candle is amazing. She tried to trick us. She tried to trick us. Huge boom. Huge pull. And then look at that wick. The sellers came in and said, nope. And that's it. And she's going to consolidate here for a minute. Why? Because look at these wicks. Look at this wick here. She fell all the way down here. Look at this. Guys, let's look at something here. Okay, let's look at something. This is a 50-point move. That is a 50-point move. That's a 50-point move. That's crazy. In literally like 3 minutes. 50-point move just like that. That's how fast she moves. That's why I trade US30, because she's volatile and you don't need a lot of movement. You just need fast movement, quick movement, get in and out with the bag, and you're done. You know what I mean? And that's it. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. But that's it. Again, guys, like we determined, number one, we determined direction. Are we looking for a sell? Are we looking for a buy? Very simple. Buy or sell. Make your decision. Be confident in your decision. I was looking for a sell. Okay. What level has she respected? Bank zones. Bank zones. Okay, let's get rid of this. Marked out my bank zones every 50 increments. I saw she was respecting this bank zone. Okay, she's been on an uptrend. Okay, so again, she has to fall at some point. She respected this here, boom, and fell. Okay, now once we start breaking this area here, once we start breaking this zone here, okay, let me show you what could happen. Okay, once she breaks this here, we then come here. We then come here. And that happens. Because what does she do? She respects this area. Okay? So again, if we break this zone here, we retest it. Look, we broke this zone. We broke this zone. What does she do? She retested. Retested, retested, retested. Okay? What's she going to do? She's going to retest and she's going to fall. Retest and fall. Okay? Then she's going to break this. Then what is she going to do? That's it, guys. Break of structure, retest. Break of structure, retest. She has not broken this structure. She has not broken this structure. She's going to bounce off of the structure a little bit, and then she's finally going to break through. Then when she breaks through, she's going to retest it. She's going to bounce off of this ceiling, and she's going to continue to fall. She breaks through here. She bounces back, hits the floor, and continues to grow. Okay? One of two things can happen. One of two things can happen. It can only play out one of two ways. She's either going to go to the upside or she's going to go to the downside. She's got to bounce at some point. There has to be a retest at some point. Like that's as simple as it gets. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't overcomplicate this. We're not using any indicators. We simply utilized an EMA to help us confirm direction. That's it. So again, guys, I hope that you guys get some stuff out of this. I hope that you guys get value. Again, unfortunately, I don't have if this crosses or that crosses or if this hits that or this hits that. I don't have anything that complicated. I work very simple. I keep things very simple. I keep things very, just as simple as I possibly can. We get on, we look for a retest, and we get a bag. And that's what we do. So again, I appreciate you guys. I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing week. Okay, I hope you guys had an amazing week. Let's look at what we're at for this week. Okay. I want to say Monday was, today's Thursday, today's the 20th, 21st, 19th, 18th, the 17th. Okay, the 17th was Monday. We're going to go to today. So on the week, wait. So on the week, we are at $9,087. Okay. We did not trade on Monday. All right. So again, guys, thank you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Again, just stay connected. We have amazing things going on. We have an amazing leadership team. San is just very, very, very passionate about what he does. Definitely stay connected. If there's anything that I can do to help, please reach out. Let's connect. Let's answer some questions for you, and gosh, let's just keep growing and keep going. So again, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Make today great. I will see you guys on Monday. Have an amazing, 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 amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.